everyone, my name is Christina Raganisi, and today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to make zeppoles. For those of you guys who don't know what a zeppole is, it is basically just fried dough, kind of like if you ever had a funnel cake at like a fair or a special event. It's just a smaller version of it, almost like a pastry. You can have them with fillings in it, you can do it without. Today I'm just going to be teaching you the basic, simple way that my aunt taught me how to make them a few years ago. We're not doing the dough from scratch. You're actually going to use dough bought either at a supermarket, like over here, or you can even go to a pizzeria to get it, whichever is easier for you. And then another ingredient you're going to need is vegetable oil for the pan so it can actually heat up. So I would say about 1/4 of a cup just for the oil. You don't want too much because then it affects how the zeppole is going to taste. And then you also just need confection sugar. If you guys want to get like a fancy shaker for it, I just use a bowl. That's totally cool too. And tongs, obviously, and then just the pan and a stove. That's all you really need. It's pretty simple. So I'm going to just start the stove. I actually already have one in here, but I'm actually going to show you guys. So all you have to do, the dough itself has to be room temperature, so I would say leave it out for like an hour or two right before you start cooking it, just because if it's too cold, it's not going to be able to break apart really easily. You want to stretch it out, almost have one the size of the palm of your hand, and then you're just going to put holes in it. So like I said, if you wanted to fill it with like chocolate or jam or something like that, I would just make it into a ball and then do it that way instead, and then just fill it after. But the way I was taught is to just put holes. Like I said, it's like mini funnel cakes. And you're just going to drop it on the pan. It's pretty easy to make. You can make it for like events that you have at your house, family parties, just for your friends. It takes about maybe 2 minutes to fry it up fully. Same thing, about the size of the palm of your hand. Just put holes in it. And then just drop it in the pan with the oil. Just like that. And then one, I would say, bag of dough should be good for, I would say 2 people. If you're looking to make it for like a bigger crowd, I would say do maybe like 2 to 3 bags of dough, depending on how big it comes. I know the grocery store ones are pretty small. They're maybe like this big, but you can get them from the pizzeria and maybe have them a little bigger if you want to do it that way. So it's frying right now, and then once it's done, we just have to put the confection sugar on it, and then that's pretty much it for the process. It's pretty simple, like I said, super easy to make. It's good if you have parties. Okay, so it's been there for about a minute. You could see it's like nice golden brown. Then you flip it to the other side. And then just be careful because the oil does come at you sometimes if it's like super hot. So I would definitely wear maybe like an apron or something if you're doing this for the first time. But I've been doing this for a few years now, so I kind of have the hang of it and kind of know to be careful. And then you can just move it around in the pan for it to get more oil. I sometimes do that just so it's easier for it to cook. And the setting for the stove doesn't have to be on too high. I would say just like midway is pretty good. It should be done in a minute. Alright, so that's the other side too. So all you're going to do is put it in the plate, grab your confection sugar, sprinkle that on top, and then you're pretty much done. This was one I made prior just to test it out because I haven't made them in a while. But that's it, and then it's good to eat. I would say if you are making it, definitely make it like right when your company is coming, or like right when you guys are about to eat it, because they're not really good cold. So that's pretty much it on how to make zeppoles. Like I said, if you want to do it the fancy way and make your own dough, you definitely can. I know there are recipes online for that, but me, this is kind of just like the easier way, especially if like you know, your parents are busy at night and stuff, and you're like, Mom, like, I want dessert, and your mom's like, yeah, like, I'm going to bed. This is literally takes like 5 minutes, like you saw. It literally did not take me that long at all. But I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys actually try this at home, because it is really good, I promise. I'm not just saying it just to make it. And then I hope to hopefully see what you guys come up with as well for your demonstrative speeches, and I hope you guys have a great weekend.